Welcome back, my friends. This is Mumma Magma Yoga, and my name is Tamu. I'm here with your week 3 meditation for the month of October. Last week I promised we would be looking at and exploring life's purpose, your Dharma, and going into that. So last week we looked at and invited in all of self, all of ourselves, to come back into the body, to welcome that self, those many selves home, and to do the work that is required there. And we opened up through the root chakra, the seat of the soul, where the I am really expresses itself and is housed within the body. So this week we're looking at what does that mean for our soul purpose or our Dharma. Now, we've explored this a little bit before in other videos, but the Dharma isn't, our life's purpose isn't always the same throughout our life. We may have different stories that unfold as our life goes by, and those stories aren't always the same. There isn't always the same story that carries all the way through either. There's different phases to our lives. But underneath all of that, there is an expression of the soul. There is a reason for our touching down onto this planet and deciding to walk here and bear witness to not only our life unfolding, but those of the people that we love and our communities around us and what is happening on the planet. We decided to come here at this time for a reason. Now, that doesn't mean that we need to get all stressed out about I'm not doing what my soul's purpose is and go into the mind about that and allow the mind to mess everything up and distort it and create stress and anxiety. What we're going to practice today is how to tune into that without creating that stress and anxiety and without thinking should and have to. All of those things are irrelevant and have no space, no jurisdiction where we're going. Let's just put it that way. So we're not trying to create stress in ourselves. We're not trying to create more anxiety within ourselves because we're not doing something, another thing that we're checking off the list. No, we're trying to find center. We're looking for that grounding where we know with our guts. And remember, this can change, but also remember that underneath there is a common thread to who you are and your expression on this plane. So let's just take a moment. I invite you again to stand for this practice because we're going to allow different parts of the body to give us information. So I invite you to stand. I invite you to once again bring the feet hip-width distance apart, to find a soft bend in the knees, not locked, we're not rigid. We're allowing the body to simply be. So maybe shake it out. Allow the body to shake it out. Shake out the arms, wiggle the torso, maybe you shake out the legs. Come into this space now. You decided to press play on this video, so let's really become present here. Start to listen to the sound of your breath. Perhaps you close your eyes and roll the shoulders back. Starting to breathe nice and deep. Start to ground yourself into this moment. Allow for your energy, your attention to start sinking down into your body. So we've done some of this work before. We're allowing the attention to come out of the busy mind and to sink down into the different centers of the body, the different chakras. Allow it to drop and drop and drop. And just start to feel into your own body. So let's start with the crown chakra. Let's make it a little bit more of a progression today. Let's start with the crown. Just feel the energy above your head. Feel into the crown of your head. Feel that effervescent, bubbly, light, wide open space that is the crown. Then allow that to come down a little bit further into the third eye. Allow that to open. What does that mean to you, that long vision of the third eye? that seeing into others, that ability to have a psychic connection, that ability to see into your own future, to feel into your own future, to have knowing about what is happening in the world around you and what is being projected, where the path lies, right? That's the third eye. Then we allow it to come down into the throat. Where's your throat at today? How does it feel? What's your expression of yourself today? Are you quiet? Are you loud? Are you strident? Are you confident? Are you able to express yourself today in a clear and beautiful manner? Or are you needing to come inward? Just feel it. There's no right or wrong answer. Allow yourself to feel into your throat. Maybe there's some emotion there. Maybe you're feeling a little bit blocked. Maybe you're feeling like you want to sing at the top of your lungs. Oh, hallelujah. Let it rip. Now let's utilize that and come down into the heart. Feel the tendrils of the heart as they reach out into the world. Feel the wings of your back, the wings of the heart open. Allow that heart center to be, to flourish, to and relax. Then come into the solar plexus, into the I will, the I can. Allow that sunshine to blossom. What does that sunshine look like today? Is it a red dwarf? Is it a sun that is collapsing, ready to go supernova? Is it a strong, steady sun with a lot of life left in it? Where are you at with your sunshine? Allow it to simply be, just to radiate. Then we come down into the sacral chakra, your sensuality, your sense of play, your sense of creativity. Maybe you move the hips a little bit. Allow yourself to open up there. You're in the privacy of your own home, so allow yourself to make sound. Allow yourself to move. Allow yourself to really be. Come down, 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 down into that space. Your sense of joy, your sense of laughter, your sense of play. Then we'll come down even further. Come down into the root chakra. Come down into your sex organs. Allow yourself to feel heavy there. Ooh, 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 ooh. Allow yourself to expand there. That sense of I am. I am. Say it with me. I am. Beautiful. Then allow that energy to carry down into the knees. Feel the chakra that is the knees. Feel that space there where the roots extend down even further. Really feel into the knees. What do the knees do for you? What is the state of your knees? Suss that out for a moment. Then drop it a little bit further. Come down into the feet. Feel your roots extending down into the earth. Feel the soles of your feet. Maybe you rotate the ankles. Maybe you flex and point the toes. Really feel the fascia of the feet. Feel them ground down into the earth. Like stand up nice and tall. Feel all four corners of the feet connect. We connect with the earth. Now we've tuned into the whole body here. We've at least had a glimpse of what's happening in each energy center within the body. We're allowing ourselves to ruminate around in there. And we're just having a sense of play. We're having a sense of openness. We're having a sense of curiosity about ourselves. We're not allowing the mind to make a to-do list that we're checking off right now. We're simply being, just being in the body. So allow yourself to maybe float here and ruminate around and bounce around within the self. See what images come up. See how your body feels now. Take a deep breath in. Let it go out through the mouth. Become really present. In, breath in. And let it out through the mouth. Relax those shoulders. Beautiful. Where are you now? I'm curious, who are you now? Who are you now that you're just letting yourself be? What does your heart long for? What is your heart really longing for? Where does it want to go? What does it want to reach for? What does it actually want to do today? Is it something completely different than you had planned? Maybe just allow that to be for a minute. Yeah, that's interesting. My heart wants to do this. My heart wants to express this way. It flows out this way. I had it all locked up over here, but it actually wants to go, that's interesting. Right? Then once again, come into the I can center of your body, the I will center of your body. What is your will telling you? Where does it want to go? Is it in harmony with the heart? Is it in alignment with the heart? Is it going off in a different direction? Are they saying two different things? Or are they all of a sudden coming into alignment? Oh, do you feel that emotion as it rises up as you go, wow, wow, that's what I really want. That's what's really happening inside of me today. Now allow the images to keep bubbling. Allow them to keep bubbling. Allow them to keep bubbling. Don't tell yourself no about anything. Don't censor anything. Allow it to be. Allow it to bubble. Allow yourself to have a sense of curiosity. We're still exploring here. There's no right or wrong answer. We're not locked into anything. We're simply exploring here. That's what self does, is it explores. It dives, goes with the flow. What flow are we in right now? Now I invite you to come back down to the knees. Which way do the knees want to go? Can you sense that? Can you feel it? Any images coming up about where the knees would like to walk today? I mean, I know you have a plan for your day, but are your knees actually wanting to go in this direction? Are you wanting to go down to the beach? Are you wanting to dance? Are you wanting to go for a run? Would a run really clear your energy? Would just a walk out in nature really clear your energy? Would it help you to think better? Would it help you to feel better? Would it help you to become grounded again? What are the knees telling you? Now, let's bring all three of those centers really into our awareness. The heart, the solar plexus, and the knees. Just feel there, feel there, feel there, feel there. Open, 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 open. Be present, be present. Allow them to come into alignment. Intend for them to come into alignment. Intend for the universe to help you align, to bring into harmony all those parts of yourself. Those three energetic centers. What are they telling you? When you feel it click, when you go, wow, that's your Dharma. That is your Dharma right now. That is your soul purpose right now. If you allow yourself to follow that, that sense of bliss where everything comes into alignment and you know all of a sudden, whoa, even if it's something you've never thought about before, even if it's something you never, you're like, what the fuck? Follow it. Allow it to be, allow it to create a creative vent within yourself. Allow yourself to explore that with curiosity and keep an intention to keep those three energy centers of the body, especially in alignment in terms of your Dharma, in terms of your soul purpose. And allow that to change over time. Allow it to grow. If you're on a path about something and it starts to feel, and there's walls and you're stuck and something feels off, ditch it. Let it go. Expect that something else is wanting to come along. Now, I'm not saying that all of a sudden you're ditching a whole career that you have created for yourself. I'm saying that maybe there's a different approach. I'm saying maybe, yeah, maybe you're ditching the whole fucking thing altogether. Maybe. But not necessarily. There's just a different story, a different expression, a different perspective. Turn your perspective and flip it upside down. What wants to happen now? What's the real story now? Listening to the heart, listening to the solar plexus, and listening to where the knees want to walk. Now, the other chakras, the other energy centers do come into play. And I'm not saying to ignore them. I'm saying that in terms of your Dharma, really listen to the heart, the solar plexus, and the knees. These three energy centers will tell you all that you need to know. And if you are able to listen and truly sink into their knowing, and let's shut the mind up. Shut the fuck up. Shut up for just a minute. Allow yourself to listen. Every once in a while, once a day is best, during meditation, you'll find that you can find this place easier if you allow yourself to meditate on a regular basis. You'll become more and more and more in tune with your life's purpose, with your core energy, with your longing, with your expression out into the world. If you take that time to just go inward once a day, once every couple of days, minimum once a week, allowing yourself to be here and celebrate you, and allow that inner radar, that inner compass, I should say actually, to go and lead you in your direction. Beautiful. Come back into your body. Let's gather the energy back in. Gently allow all that information to seep into every cell. Grounding down. Maybe shake it out again a little bit. Just allow it to settle. If you're starting to feel overwhelmed by the enormity of it all, if there was all of a sudden like a, whoa, holy shit, don't get overwhelmed. Take it one step at a time. Don't let the brain get too involved. Allow this to be a curiosity experiment. Allow yourself to follow your nose. And maybe journal, maybe find some space under a tree, maybe go for a walk, maybe forget about the whole thing for a little while. Carry on with your day. Allow yourself to just allow your subconscious to take hold of the information and do what it does with it. Allow yourself to figure it out in that level, maybe in your dream time, in your sleep as well, and then revisit it again tomorrow. Come back to this space again tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that this practice, this meditation, serves you well. I would love to hear your process in the comments below. Share what you're going through so that others can maybe not feel so alone. I know that we're all just beings trying to make our way on this planet, and we're way more similar than we think we are. We're not actually alone. We can do this together, and we are doing it together whether we believe it or not. So if you feel to share, I'd love to hear it. I can't wait to see you next week when we start to explore more of the inner possibilities. I'm going to invite you to play around with actually looking at ideas and allowing the body to speak to you about what is possible. And we'll just ground down into that a little bit more, maybe finding some practical applications. So thanks again for joining me. It's been wonderful to have you here. I can't wait to see you next week. Let's inhale, bring the palms together at the heart. Deep breath in, and on an exhale, we bring the thumbs to the third eye. The light in me honors, cherishes, and is in awe of the light in you. Namaste.